Hi, everybody. Good morning, guys. Hello, how are you doing? How is the week treating you so far? Well, thank you for joining us on Newsflash, and thank you for joining us during the Habitat Fair conversation as well. Thank you to KMJ. Hi, everybody. My name is Asiadua Akumia. You can call me the Golden Girl. It's time for me to bring you updates in relation to all the stories that are greatly trending on social media. That's what's trending. But continue to be interactive with us. Let us know how you feel and think about all the stories that I'll be bringing your way. To the very first trending story. Well, if you remember last week, one of the stories that I brought you was when a truck fully loaded with cement was on fire, and you know the quick response that some National Fire Service personnel gave with it and doused out the fire. It was laudable, it was commendable. We talked about it, and yeah, everybody was excited. Everybody was happy. Now, there's another story that is trending on social media about some fire service personnel. Now, a particular building that caught fire. It looked like this fire service personnel did not know exactly what angle or how to douse out the fire. Just say, we're all confused. You know what? Just take a look at the video.
Teach firefighters their job. What a disgrace. See. If a fighter now, they don't know their job. They're a disgrace. What a shame, what a shame. The civilian teach firefighters.
Your mama baso kakra. Na mwanga sama say twa mo aye bibi. Na ya say twa mama. What at all should we do? What was stopping this fire service personnel? You know, if you remember, we've had quite a number of interviews with the PRO for the National Service, okay? And I mean, National Fire Service. And mainly what he says is, you might think that there's a fire outbreak, but then the angle with which you stand also matters. You have to calculate the direction with which the wind is blowing. You know, there are a whole lot of technicalities to it. So I don't know if that is one of the reasons that this fire service personnel decided to stand, you know, down there. To me, oh my goodness. Let's go on social media. Let's read some comments in relation to this. How are people feeling? Kenny says protocol into Obia Keke is working in the service. Noble Access says in Ghana, this must stop. I know our fire department ain't the best, but we should allow them to do their work. Yeah. Anyway, so Razik says, lucky Herba, why are you lucky? So nice, sir. Are the firefighters adequately trained? Maurice the boy says, so the crowd no get sense say the firefighters they need space. King Solomon says, so the firefighters stood there to watch the man quench the fire. Bean Maya James says, they really need proper training. Someone can get hurt on top of it being a fire. Kwabena says, whilst they need equipment for the operations, some others were busy stealing from the national purse for their personal interest. In this modern era, and these are the equipment we use in fighting fire. So sad. Jay Prince says, if in our Western country, the civilian would get national honor for bravery. And also, anyways, let's move away from that. You can share your thoughts with us on all our social media platforms. Moving away from that to the next trending story, let's talk about Big Chef Junior Season 4. We've been making noise about this since yesterday, that the fathers of these 10 contestants had the opportunity to cook with their children in the Big Chef Junior Season 4 kitchen. And congratulations once again to Raziela and her father for preparing some delicious jollof rice with fried turkey. Now, another aspect of the highlight is the momentum, is the enthusiasm, is the excitement that these mothers or the wives of these fathers had when their husbands and their children were cooking. Take a look. Very interesting, isn't it? My goodness. Imagine if your husband doesn't know how to cook. But then, there's a high possibility too that the mothers helped the men prepare themselves very, very well before last week Sunday. There's a high possibility they did. That's why, they were just standing outside, just hoping that, hey, anyway, so that's what happened on Sunday at Big Chef Junior Season 4. Congratulations to Raziela again. That is our Star Chef of the Week for the, special edition of the Father's Day that happened on Sunday. So this is what she prepared with her father. Special Daddy's Jollof with fried turkey. Anyway, so who is going to be the Star Chef of the Week for next week Sunday, and whom will be going out of the competition? Like I did say early on, 2 weeks past, there have been no evictions, and so I am promising you that this coming Sunday, evictions will continue. If you do not want your favorite to go out of the competition, you have to dial *711*60#. Their names and their special codes are going to pop up. Then you vote. The more you vote, the better their chances of continuing in the competition. They may be super with their cooking, but it's not only the cooking skills that is going to keep them in the kitchen. Your votes count. It's very, very important. Okay? *711*60#. All right, let's move away from that and let's go to our next trending story. Yesterday, the 16th of June, was the birthday of Kennedy Agyapong. Yes, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong celebrated his birthday yesterday, and guess what? He decided to do the honors of his guests by serving them meals at his birthday. Take a look. Well, belated happy birthday to Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. Like you just, you rightly saw, he was serving cake, his birthday cake, to his guests. He was serving it to them. Anyway, so let's go to social media. Let's see what people are saying in relation to this story. Charles Nikwe says, this is what politics can do. Eyeing the flag bearership position entails a lot of humility and soberliness. So people cannot be humble in peace again. And Ghanaians, why are we like this? Michael says, he be matao, except God. Elizabeth says, hey, shh. Princess Safo says, I'm Brassier 247 till I get the crown. I don't even know what to say. Anyways, Share your thoughts with us on our social media platforms. But that was a very beautiful one, by the way. Moving away from that, let's take a look at this gentleman. You see, what was that? Ghana for Africans. So this young man is currently trending on social media where he went on vacation in Laos and he decided to try out frog. I don't know if this is a delicacy that you've been craving or you've been hoping that you would one day try, but I think that after watching this video, you're definitely going to change your mind. Take a look.
I know that you hate me.
Yes, guys, this is what I got after eating frog in Laos. I woke up the next morning, my lips was swollen up. You see them? Like a pig. Guys, don't eat frog. Please.
It's the part where you say that he's looking like a pig. Oh my goodness. Everything you want to try, everything you want to eat, why? Why? Chicken will hot, go to a hot, I mean, all the other meat is there. Why would you decide to want to try out frog? And look at what happens. So now my question to you is, would you try eating frog? Anyways, let's see how people are reacting. So this is social media. Kokudonsoro says, it could have been worse. That's an allergic reaction. Some develop hives and other symptoms, and it can choke you to death in a few minutes. The same reaction with shrimp, crabs, and other crustaceans. Take antihistamines by prescription before eating certain foods. Oh, okay. Thank you, Doc. Coffee Saxon says, who sent you? Obaya says, you haven't seen anything. Everything boys could try. Everything. A Property says, nothing will make me eat frog. Chai. Edu say is also saying, now who don't turn frog? Ken Manuel says, if you were Adam, I'm sure you would have eaten the forbidden fruit before Eve was created. Chicago Skivvy says, wait dear, apotropao. Oh, Metropoku says, you don't see anything. LOL. Welbeck is saying, you live and learn. Okay, you live and learn. Mario Narrows is saying, it's normal, bro. First time of eating something you never ate before, because something, so stay consistent, you will be fine.